Haha, yes. Check this out. Got some great books to show you. I have just been on a nice little run here. I've been away from making the haul vids for a little while, but boy, am I back. And I got some books. Check this out. So, this first couple books, few books you see up here, boy, I got lucky on these. I gotta tell you what. I found this on Craigslist, and I'm going to give you a little tip about Craigslist. If you search for comics on there, use the search term. I use both comic singular and comics plural because you will get different results. Go ahead and try it. And for some reason, the search engine does not recognize singular and plural as the same thing. So you'll get different results depending on how people have them listed. But I got real lucky on this. This was a shop, like a pawn shop. They called it a pawn shop slash yard sale. Really odd. They had a little bit of everything in this real small shop. Small box of comics. I went through the first two handfuls. It was garbage. And then I see this guy. Wow. Harbinger #1. And check this out. I mean, I knew it was a good book. I would get it either way. But, I mean, it's in great shape. Especially for the price. I'll tell you here in a second. And it does have the coupon intact. So this coupon, you can see right there, you would take this out and send it in for Harbinger issue #0. And these coupons, there it is right there, that's the actual coupon. These coupons they make the book. Harbinger had these coupons, and another one that makes the book more complete is Amazing Spider-Man 238. First Hobgoblin. It had tattoos inserted into it, and a lot of times those were taken out because people didn't collect comics for value. They bought them to read, so they were removed. And you know, when they have that intact, makes them more valuable. So anyway, really happy to find that. I found this Harbinger #4, and I believe there was also like a #6, and I can't find what I did with it. I might have left it there by chance for some reason. So I brought those 3 comics up to the guy, and I said, you know, no prices. I said, what can you do on these? He said, make me an offer. I said, how about $3? $1 a piece. He said, how about 4? I said, alright, let's do it. Then I noticed he had a case with this in it, first Cloak and Dagger, and it's not really a great condition book. It's got some cover issues. It's just overall a little worn. And I said, let me take a look at that. I said, what about this one? I said 2. He said, make it 3. So $7 for this, plus one other book that's missing. I mean, can't go wrong with that. And that's why I love those Craigslist finds. You never know what you're gonna find. Alright, moving on. A local shop that every time I go to this place, I tell you I don't like it that much, but I always end up finding something. So more and more, it's becoming a good shop to go to. Action 894 Radar book. Pick it up now. This is Death. The same Death that is in Sandman #8, her first appearance. And here she is in Action Comics. This book is really starting to get hot, and there is a variant cover for this as well that you'll want to pick up. I got this. Usually you'll find this around $3.50 to $4 range. I've seen it selling for as much as $10, and it's just starting to get on people's radar, so definitely pick that up. You'll probably be able to find that for about that price. Dread Underbelly got this for cover price. This is the second print. This one hasn't really caught on like the first one did. I think it was ordered a lot better. So I picked it up for cover price. Aquaman number 7. This is another one that is starting to catch on. Much like, I'll throw this in the same class as Green Arrow 17. These books are starting to catch on. Aquaman number 7, first new 52 Black Mana. And I paid about $3.50 for it, just over cover. Definitely put that one on your radar, pick that up. How about this book? Have you ever seen this? I had not until about a month ago, and I did not know about it. Superman 77 and Superman Batman 77. I can't really tell you the significance of this book. I just know that it's hard to find. It's got a white cover, which makes it more desirable. And it's got a decent cover, kind of the cartoonish cover. It's probably a $15 book. Paid about $3.50 for it. Wow. And this shop, I mean, like I'll find stuff like this there, because they do seem to replenish their stock, but the guy is kind of, I don't know, I don't like dealing with him usually. He's gotten a lot better, but he'll also store his comics not in bags and boards. Like this one, for example, was just in a bag, probably because of the condition of it. He had it marked as a good. Strange Adventures 205, First Dead Man. Real hot book, and it's going to only continue to go up. Now, Dead Man was optioned for a TV show. Nothing really came of it. He's been real popular in Justice League Dark. They may do something with that. So, anyway, back to this. He had 12 bucks on it. 12 bucks is enough to put in a bag and a board to me. I mean, so that's kind of why I don't like going there, but there were a bunch of nice little keys, not in high grade, around 10 bucks that I'm going to have to go back and get a couple more. So really happy to have that one. And of course, I always got to check the dollars. And the main reason I like going to this guy is because his dollar boxes are pretty loaded for whatever reason. And these guys were in there, $1 a piece. Shazam 25 and 28. First Isis, first Black Adam, whatever era this is, Bronze era, Black Adam. And just this past week, Shazam was released that they're talking about doing something with. It's in development, so either movie, TV show, whatever. And that could lead into the speculation of Shazam 28, Black Adam. I don't know who started it, but somebody was saying maybe The Rock, Dwayne Johnson could play him. Either way, pick both of these up. You can probably find them. They're both kind of tough to find in decent grade, and for a decent grade, you're probably gonna be 15 bucks. I mean, these things are beautiful for $1. Hell yeah, take that. I mean, I just found this guy he had these boxes loaded. He must have known I was coming. Daredevil, 150, 153, 162, $1 piece. This one I was surprised. What if Daredevil versus Elektra? I was surprised this wasn't worth more, but it's only a $5 book, and it's got a $4 cover price. I mean, I did not have this one yet, and it's been on my list. 175 Daredevil, and it's a key book, especially for Daredevil. It's got a little bit of spine issue, but man, this is a $15 book in this condition. A couple other ones. Punisher, gotta pick that up. It's not in great shape. And then that one as well. Just, I mean, awesome Daredevil books for $1. Here's a Radar book. Inhumans 11, First Korath, who is, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe he's the guy that's in the trailer for Guardians when they find Star-Lord trying to do the Indiana Jones trick there. And I believe that's Korath. So this is his first appearance, Inhumans 11. And G.I. Joe 26 and 27, Origin of Snake Eyes. Some good books to have. Now these are the second print, and there's no way to tell on the outside. You have to open it up and it says second print. But these are some of the early ones that are worth a few dollars. Second print, and it's borderline if they're worth more than a couple, but if you find the right person, they certainly are. So definitely be on the lookout for those if you didn't already know about them. I don't know too much about G.I. Joe as far as the keys. Another Radar book. I can't remember if I showed you this one before or not, but this book has really started to skyrocket. Superman Adventures 5, First Live Wire, and got this for $1 as well. It's a very tough book to find. They're pretty much sold out online anywhere you look. And the speculation, and there was a rumor leaked that Livewire is going to appear in New 52 pretty soon. So people are trying to snatch this up. Another book I ordered but is not here yet is Action Comics 835. So this is her first appearance. Now this is kind of like Harley Quinn's first appearance in Batman Adventures. It's a cartoon. So Action Comics 835 is the first continuity appearance of Livewire. Great book. Great book to get in while it's cheap. Both of those. Get in while it's cheap. Supergirl #1. Bronze Age. I believe this is the first Kara Zor-El. I've shown that one before. Just a random one. Amazing Spider-Man 330. And then this one too. Man, this is a $10, $15 book in this condition. DC Presents 27. One after 26. 26 is, you gotta get that one right now. It's really creeping up to the $100 range. First New Teen Titans. But this has seen probably some attention because it's the next book after that. But this is the first Mongol, and that's it. I don't know why it's so popular, but it's starting to creep up there as well. So for $1, awesome book. Definitely pick that one up. And when I was paying for all these books, you know, sometimes when you go up to shops, they have stacks of books laying there that they haven't gone through yet. And I saw this guy he was kind of creeping out from a pile. I said, hey, what do you got on that guy right there? What do you got on that Batman family? And, you know, I don't even have it in a bag. You can see it's frayed. He said, oh, I haven't even thought about it. I said, I'll give you $1 for it. He said, sold. So I got me a reader, Batman family. First Joker's Daughter. Oh, Joker's Daughter is really getting popular. So she's got a long way to go, but she could get up there at Harley Quinn status. These, if you watch Mercenot's new video, he just talked about these. Collider, FBP, first print, second print, #2, optioned for a movie, so pick them up for sure. Radar books. Here's one that was optioned a little while ago that I'd never heard of. I don't know much about it. Ghost Project. I picked up a couple of those for about $4 each, I think. So that one got optioned. Haven't heard too much. Take some time. All right. This is another local shop I go to where the guy's been really cool to me. Found this in the dollar box. #4. It has, like, you can see down there at the bottom, it's got a little nick. I'll take that for $1. Here's one I don't believe I've talked about. The Last of Us, developed from a video game. It was optioned for a movie about a month and a half, 2 months ago. And that's issue #4. Issue #1 is a $50 book. So definitely check for that. Now there are 3 printings of issue #1, 2 of #2, 2 printings of #3, and then #4 only has 1 print. So if you can get first prints of those, definitely get them. I heard the game was really popular, so the movie should be decent. $1 book, New Mutants 25, First Legion. He's being talked about for the movie after X-Men Days of Future Past. Pick that up, Radar book. Another one of those guys for $3.50. 3D covers. I never got these when they first came out, but they're starting to, they blew up right away. They were going for a lot, and then they fell off, and now they're starting to come back a little bit, especially because DC has announced they're going to do another run of 3D covers in, let's see, that'll be July. So these are starting to heat up again. I paid $5. I just really like this cover. Plus, this is a pretty decent one to get. It's a $10 book probably. Conan 248. Shown that one before. The decapitation cover, got that for $2. That's a good one in the late run to pick up. Another one that I've talked about, Deadly Class. I'm picking a couple of those up just because it's starting to catch on. Definitely pick those up. Mercenary C #1. He had one of those still. Sold out. So that's what I got from there. Now I went to this antique mall that a guy has a booth set up in. I go there every once in a while. I've been there 2 or 3 times. But so I always got to check, you know, what he's got. These are $2 books. McFarlane Spidey, 360 first cameo of Carnage, and then this awesome one which I've shown before, the Carnage Spider-Man number 410, $2 each on those. I got that one for $3, $5.83, which is, this is the regular cover, and then this was the one where they did the 4 additional printings of the Barack Obama covers. So this $5.83, the regular cover, is probably a $6 to $10 book. He had one of these also, which the corner is a little bent on, but that's the only thing I see wrong with it. So I'm going to try and flatten that out a little bit. Hulk 234, first Quasar in costume. So I got those. I had made a stack elsewhere, and I left them there. And when I got home, I said, crap, the other stack was the stuff that I really wanted. And these were like the, okay, I'm getting stuff, I'll throw these in too. So I went back the next day, and they weren't sitting where I left them, and I was like, oh, somebody got them. I pulled out the good ones. But ended up they had just moved them down in a box, and they were all together still, which was nice. So I picked the ones up I was looking at and was going through some of the other stuff that he had on the floor. Found 3 of those. Dreadstar #1, the Epic comic. Those were $2 each, $1 each. So here's what I really wanted was another Green Arrow 17 for $2. Told you that's heating up to a $10 book. And this was the big find that I had to go back for. I don't have one of these yet. Batman Annual #1 for $5. First New 52, Mr. Freeze. Take that. I mean, it's not perfect as we're looking here, but man, this book hopped out of nowhere. I didn't even know about it, and it's up to a $30 book. I'll pick that up for $5. What else we got here? Oh, this was a shop the first time I went there. Probably won't go back. They basically had just like newer stuff, and that was their back issues for stuff within like the past 2 years, you know. And it's one of those shops where they charge cover price. They don't have like a discount. So I got Green Lantern 28, hard book to find. Got another one of those. I got no, I didn't get that one there. I did get these though. Remember I showed you Scalped #1 a couple videos ago that I got for $12? Well, that's been optioned now. And I want you to do some homework on these. I want you to figure out why I think these are going to be good books. I have 30 and 38. Now this series has the potential to go the way of Preacher, but it's the channel that it's going to be on. It may not. It probably won't. It won't hop up there like Preacher to a $500 book, but it's sold for $100 in the past week, #1. So check online, see why I think these are going to be decent ones. And these are the later ones. There's a couple ones up earlier that I would like to pick up as well. Okay, this was Last of Us, as I was just talking about. This is a second print. I got this online for, I paid like $5 for it, which that's worth it. The first print has, I think actually the cover is totally different, and the lettering is white. but the second and third prints look pretty similar. Alright, quickly here. Another local shop. Superior Spider-Man 30. Peter Parker's back. Picked that one up. Everybody thought it was going to be 31, but this is the one. I got another Radar book you should be picking up. Amazing Spider-Man 344. First Cletus Cassidy. Paid $5 for that one. So Carnage has been, they're finally starting to talk about this Venom movie, and Carnage will probably be in it. So this is the first appearance of the guy who becomes Carnage. And I also found this, which I was happy. Batman 570. This is an early appearance. Let's see, this was October 99. This is an early appearance of Harley Quinn. So this is a pretty cool book. I paid cover for it. Just a cool book to have. And here's another, let's see. So Dreadstar movie. This is not his first appearance or anything like that. I don't know where this relates in continuity to the Dreadstar Epic comic, but this is Marvel graphic novel number 3. And you know it's going to do well because it has a cat on the cover. So you just have to get it because of that. I ended up paying $10 for this. The cat is actually, I read that Dreadstar Epic book. That's like one of his, see, I think this guy, and this is actually a human that's looks like a cat. That's his, they're partners. They go out and fight the bad guys together. So I got that that was $10. Now it's in really nice shape. It's VF near mint. I also picked up this, which I did not realize. Graphic novel number 4 is the first appearance of New Mutants. And once you do your homework again, I'm not going to tell you how much it's worth. What I will say is I paid $10 for it. It's in near mint. It's the first print, and that's what's key. They made 5 printings of this. And as far as I could tell, there is no way to, I have no idea. So I bought that one for 10. I bought another one because I think this is going to be a good book to have in a couple of years. I bought another one on eBay for like $5. The guy said it was the first print, but there's nothing on the cover. I mean, the guy said this was the second print. There's no UPC on this book. It's got a dark black, and if you look at the indica, this book does not say anything about being a second print, so I don't know if this is a second print. This might be first print as well as that one. So what I want you to do is go look on eBay, look for a CGC 9.8 Marvel graphic novel number 4, First New Mutants, and tell me what the price they're asking for is. You'll be blown away. You'll be blown away because you can pick this up for $6 on eBay. So that's where I'm going to leave off. I got a bunch more books, but I'll save them for the next time. Thanks for watching, and keep trolling those dollar boxes.